Hello everyone, our today's topic is addition of rational numbers. Addition of rational numbers is carried out in the same way as that of the addition of fractions. To add two rational numbers, so we follow the given steps. First step, convert each of the rational numbers with a positive denominator. If denominator is negative, change the sign to positive. Second, if the denominators of the rational numbers are equal, we add their numerators and keep the denominators same. Third, if the denominators of the rational numbers are different, we change them to the equivalent rational numbers with the same denominators and then add as above. For example, add 4 by minus 11 and 7 by 11. We write them in this form. Then we change the sign of denominator from negative to positive by using this process, and we solve that. We have same denominator, we write it as it is, and then we add the numerators and we get the result 3 by 11. Taking one more example, add minus 4 by 9 and minus 5 by minus 6. We write it in the form minus 4 by 9 plus minus 5 by minus 6. We change this denominator negative sign into positive by using the same step as I have told earlier, and then we write minus 4 by 9 plus 5 by 6. Taking their LCM, because the denominators are different, LCM is 18. Performing the operation, we need to multiply 9 with 2 to get 18. So we multiply this with 2 and this 6 with 3. So that 4 2 times gives us 8 and 3 5 times gives us 15. So minus 8 plus 15 upon 18, and then when we solve it we get the result 7 by 18. Let us take one more example. We are given here 3 rational numbers. We add them by taking the LCM, making the denominators equivalent, and following the steps we can get the result. Additive inverse or negative of a rational number. Additive inverse of a rational number is another rational number which, when added to the given number, the sum becomes 0. Here we can see p by q is a rational number and its negative, or we can say additive inverse, is minus p by q. So when we add the two rational numbers which are additive inverse of each other, their sum is 0. For example, additive inverse or the negative of 3 by 4 is minus 3 by 4. We can also check it here. When we add 3 by 4 and minus 3 by 4, we get the result as 0. In the same manner, we can take one more example. Additive inverse of minus 3 by 4 is 3 by 4. So when we add minus 3 by 4 with 3 by 4, we get the result as 0. What is the additive inverse of 0? It is only 0, because 0 added to 0 give the result as 0. Subtraction of rational numbers. Subtraction, as you know, is inverse of addition. That is, we add the additive inverse of the number. Thus, if we have a by b and c by d, two rational numbers with us, then a by b minus c by d equals to a by b plus the additive inverse of c by d, which is minus c by d. So with the help of an example, we understand the subtraction here. Subtract minus 2 by 7 from 3 by 4. We know always that after from whatever is written is the minute. So we write this in the first place. 3 by 4 Minus is the operation of subtraction, so we write this minus sign here, and then what we have to subtract, it is minus 2 by 7, so we write it here. Then we have to add the additive inverse of minus 2 by 7, which is 2 by 7. So we are adding additive inverse of minus 2 by 7 here. The LCM of 4 and 7 is 28. So we write it 4 when multiplied by 7 gives us 28, and 7 when multiplied by 4 gives us 28. 7 3 times 21 and 4 2 times 8. So when we solve it, we get 29 upon 28. We can take one more example here. Subtract minus 8 by 15 from 7 by minus 5. We can see the denominator is negative here, so we know we have to change the sign of negative from denominator to the numerator. But we know first we have to write this 7 by minus 5 in the place of minute here, and then minus sign is showing us the operation which we have to perform, which is subtraction. Then this minus 8 by 15. Now we have here, after shifting this minus sign from denominator to the numerator, we left with 5 and 15. We take the LCM of both of them. LCM is 15. We write it down as like this. We know by 5 will be multiplied by 3 and give us 15, and 15 multiplied by 1 will give us 15. So we multiply the remaining numbers, like 7 3 times is 21, minus 21 is the answer here, and then 8 1 times 8. After solving this, we are left with minus 13 by 15. So this is the result. Taking one more example, the last example, we will simplify these three rational numbers where we have operation of negative and minus sign and plus sign also. So we write them in this format, and then we simplify it in this way, and we can write down, taking the LCM of 8, 9 and 36. The LCM is 72. You know how to find it out. Then 9 times gives us 72, 8 times gives us 72, and 36 2 times gives us 72. We multiply the numbers in the numerator and we get the numbers written here. After simplifying that, we have your minus sign, so minus minus will plus. We write plus sign here, then we change the sign also here, and we know how we can simplify the plus sign problem and minus sign problem, and we are left with the final answer 41 upon 72. Here we conclude the addition and subtraction of the rational numbers. Thank you.